Hi everyone. Today I will read a story, but before I read the story, I would like to say that I have a channel on YouTube. I would like to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel. I would like to make share, like, subscribe to send you what's new. Okay, the new videos. Today we are going to read a story. This story is from our course of basic course. I would like to read this story to improve our language and to improve our English language, language. The way of the woods. What the meaning of the way of the woods? Woods here is the meaning of forest. Forest. Okay, you know forest. You know woods. Yes. The woods is the place who the animals lives in open. We can go we can go freely. Okay, this is the woods. Okay, I would like to read the story to know what is the story is about. Okay, I would like to listen I would like to listen to to know the words and to know how to read. Okay, many years ago, deep in the North Woods, lived the great bear. This is a bear. This is a bear named Bow Bow. This bear is called Bow Bow. Okay, he was the strongest, like this, strongest, strongest, okay, strongest, and bravest, bravest, not frightened, bravest bear, not frightened from anything, okay, alive and respected by all the forest creatures. One day, all the animals gathered, collected together to discuss some changes in the woods. Okay, collected to discuss some changes in the wood, in the woods, in the woods. Okay, a new animal that walked on two legs, was covered in strange fur, was making its home nearby. They needed a leader and could think of no one to tell them bow bow. They all marched to Bow Bow's cave. What's the meaning of cave? This is cave. This is the cave. As a house, in the house, but a small house like this. Okay, calf and asked if he would be the king of the forest. Bow Bow was thrilled, and even thought he didn't know what being a king was all about. He gladly accepted. Bow Bow then said, I will need some helpers, and I want Crew and Willard Weeze to be my advisors. My advisors. Will Crowley and Willard were enamored, and both agreed to work with King Bow Bow. One day, Slither the snake is named with Slither, visited King Bow Bow and told him of a strange animal he saw close by. Bow Bow asked, where did you see this animal? Slither replied, it lives with the strange two-legged creature at the edge of our woods. Bow Bow thought for a moment and said, Willard and Clovely, names of animals, go to the edge of the woods and see this animal is. Within moments, his two helpers were on their way. Some time later, Willard and Crowley returned and exactly told the king Bow Bow that there was indeed a strange animal at the edge of the woods. It was small, maybe the size of Bobby Beaver, and it had strange barking voice. instead of a yelp or a howl, or there sat for a long time thinking about the strange newcomer that lived so close to their woods. Finally, King Bao Bao said, "We must go and meet this animal." All three got up and left King Bao Bao's cave. In short while, they were at the edge of the woods, watching the strange animal. King Bao Bao said, "Willard, go to the animal and ask what he is and why there is a rock." So can anyone tell me, Miss Iman, these animals and how I can write he? He is a personification. You can personify the animal as a person, not as an animal. So we use he in this way. Okay, he is, and why there is a rock tied around his neck, around his neck. Okay, without hesitation, Willard scampered across the field and hid behind some Bill would close to the strange animal. "Psst," said Willard. The strange animal looked around. "Psst, I'm all over here, behind the wood pile," Willard said in a louder voice. The strange animal stretched the rope. Stretched the rope. What is the rope? Stretched the rope. This is the rope. Okay, stretched the rope as far as it would go, but not being able to see who was speaking, said, "Please come out so that I can see you. My master isn't around." Willow came out slowly from behind the wood pile and courteously approached the strange animal. "What type of an animal are you?" asked Willow. "I'm a dog, and my name is Dillard," he replied. "And what are you? And what are you?" he then asked. "Me, I'm Willard, the Wiz, the Weasel, representing King Bao Bao, ruler of the forest. Why are you bound to that stake in the ground?" asked Willard. "My master keeps me tied so I can't go into the woods," replied Dylan. Well, no animal should be tied. No animal should be tied. Willard shouted, I shall fit through the rock to set you free. You can then come into the woods and live with me." In one mighty bite, Willard said, "Deal the free." The two of them ran across the field and into the woods. After Willard introduced Dillard to King Bao Bao and Crowley, they all left. When they got to the center of the woods, King Bao Bao introduced Dillard to all the other forest creatures. Dillard especially liked meeting Wei Wen Wolf and Cruel Koi, who seemed to be in his cousins. At the summer bath, King Bao Bao fitted himself on Ferrers and Solomon. Fitted himself on Ferrers and Solomon. Dill and Willard became good friends. One day, Willard sniffed the air. Oh, what a miraculous smell was being carried on the breeze. Chicken eggs, fresh chicken eggs. Willard thought to himself, "I must find them and have a snack." In seconds, he was off running he was off running through the woods and following his nose to his favorite tree. His nose led him to strange creature's house, where he had first met Dillard. He looked around. All was clear. All was clear. He followed the wonderful smell of eggs into a strange cave. He looked around and couldn't believe his eyes. There were chicken eggs, hundreds of chicken eggs all around him. As he reached for an egg, a chicken saw him and sounded the alarm. Soon all the chickens were cooking, squeaking, squeaking, and making a fuss. Then he heard something behind him. As he turned, he saw the strange creature that lived there. The one, the one the one that Dillard called master. There was no escape, and Willard was terrified. The strange creature, the strange creature looked at the Willard and said, "You, you vermin, you are the wheeze that set Dillard free. Why I ought to." But before he could finish, Willard yelled out, "Wait! Don't do anything to me! Don't do anything to me! I can, I can return Dillard to you. Just let me pass, and Dillard will be back in a very short time." The strange creature, the strange creature stepped aside and let Willard free. When Willard returned to the woods, he ran to his friend Dillard. "Quick, follow me. I need your help." Well, Dillard didn't hesitate to help his friend. Didn't hesitate help his friend. And off they ran with Willard in the lead. As they crossed the field, Dillard stopped. "What's wrong?" asked Willard. "My master lives there, and my master lives there, and I'm afraid to go any further. Any further," Dillard replied. "Don't worry," said Willard. "Your master is not there." Again, Dillard followed Willard right into the cave with all the chickens. In a flash, the master had arrived. Around Dill, in a flash, the master had arrived. The master had wrapped around Dillard's neck. He then looked at the wheeze, tossed him an egg, and said, "Thank you for returning my dog." Willard left for the woods without saying a word. Dillard Dillard remained with the farmer, making sure no weeds or any other vermin ever bothered his his livestock. His livestock. I finished the story today. I hope the story is fun. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.